Mate, that game on Saturday night, I looked out a few times and saw you front and centre in a few of those scuffles, and not just taking on anyone. You went for their biggest bloke and got right in the face of Stevie May. You seem to be really thriving on that.
Yeah, no, it's. I guess I just love the contest and love to compete. And like Stevens, he's a competitor, and yeah, there was a few words said, but there's no love lost between us two, and that's just what happens on the footy field. So yeah, I love that competitive nature, and I guess it adds to the theatre of the Q clash, and we're starting to build a really good rivalry with the Suns. So yeah, really enjoy playing those games.
Do you think you arrived with the confidence to stand up like that when you got here, or is that something have you always been like that, or is that something that you feel like you've grown into since you've been at the club?
Probably something I had to develop, I guess. Yeah, I was sort of in my first year was just one that was going about his business and just trying to get a kick sort of thing. But now that aspect of my game is developing, and yeah, it's something that I want to, I guess, be in the future, be able to, I guess, physically assert myself on the game. So yeah, I guess it's all just part of the learning, and yeah, having a bit of fun doing it at the same time.
Oh, sorry, Jarrod. Why is it so chippy? Like, it seems like it's obviously gone to another level this year. I know Nick Robbo's comments were talked about a lot, but why is the Q clash so much chippier this year, do you think?
It's hard to put our finger on one particular moment. It's just, I guess, the battle between Queensland clubs. We want to be the dominant team in Queensland, and I guess they're a team that's battling for that as well. So I guess that's the reason, yeah.
You've got the boss standing back there. Would you like Hodge to play another year?
Oh, I'd love Hodge to play another year. So yeah, no, keep him going because he's so valuable to our team. No, we love him back there. He's awesome for us to set up the ball, and it's funny, he's always pointing. You turn around and you see him directing people and yelling at you. So to have that voice behind you and that experienced head in an emerging group is invaluable.
Has he outweighed your expectations of what you thought you'd get from him?
Yeah, definitely. The standard probably off-field that no one sees is what he's bringing, I guess, the most to the club. On-field, obviously, he's been huge, but the off-field stuff, the training standards, the professionalism, just how to conduct yourself as an AFL player is what I guess a young group needs to have, and he's that example for us, and yeah, he's been huge for us.
What do you think you'd learned in the previous, like obviously it was your first tight win on the weekend. What did you learn from those previous tight losses that helped you get over the line, do you think?
Yeah, just that composure that we need to have during the final stages of the game, because we've had chances to win games, and that's what's let us down. So it was good that our leaders were able to step up in big moments. Steph Martin taking a big mark on the wing there, and then even Eric Hitwood's contest on the wing where he's able to turn and get the ball inside our 50. So just little things like that, just staying in the moment and composed is what's, I guess, got us the 4 points rather than coming home with a loss.
How was Fags after the game? He was very public in, I suppose, apologies for things that had been said in the lead-up. He would have watched what happened during the game and after the game. Where was he at after when he spoke to the group?
Yeah, he was pretty happy. Obviously, 4 points is better than none, but yeah, to, I guess, come out and win a close game like that, previously losing a couple, is development and a step forward for us as a team, and for the Brisbane Lions to next year play, I guess, into the finals and hopefully get a final spot. They're the games that we have to grind out and win. Like, it wasn't a pretty game. It was a slippery and contested sort of game. So for us to hang in there and get the 4 points is a real step forward for us.
Has he addressed with the overall group, Zorks and Miller, after the game? Was that discussed in front of the wider group, or more of just a one-on-one between probably the coach and the captain?
Yeah, Fags is awesome with the relationships and stuff, so I'm sure he's had a one-on-one chat with Zorks, and the leaders have probably given him feedback, but in terms of the wider group, he hasn't said much, each of their own opinions, but Zorks has come out and publicly said that he probably approach the situation differently, but yeah, like Hodgie said, the emotions are pretty high after the game, and yeah, just two competitors button heads.
What are you most proud of for yourself personally this year? What's the number one thing that you'd tick that box, go, that's what I'm most proud of this year?
That's a good question.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, you really stumped me here. There's not many options at all, but yeah, probably my biggest one is probably off-field stuff. Obviously, doing a big shave at the end of the year to raise awareness for breast cancer. So that's my biggest achievement this year. I think that able to actually make an impact in the community and get and raise a bit of money whilst having fun. It's been awesome, and that's on the back of my best mate back home that suggested the idea. So shout out to Will Robinson, that he's helped me out hugely.